Jamie Lee Curtis.
I was trying to figure out what you were going to play for me. I thought you were going to play, you know what I think you were going to play?
What did you think I was going to play?
The Rocky theme. I told Questlove on his pod. Is that what you call it?
Yes.
Okay.
It's called a podcast.
All right. No, it's like...
Talking about his pod?
No, I wasn't. Ew. God. So fast, so early in the performance here. It's like, I know I'm dressed a little slutty, but...
No, you are you?
Oh, I am. No. No, I was telling Questlove that I used to listen to the theme from Rocky before auditions.
Oh, I love that.
I would sit in my car and listen to the theme from Rocky to pump me up.
And get pumped up.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was like 18 or 19 years old, and I was sitting in my car.
I love that. Well, I was actually just going to ask you about your first appearance on TV. Or the second one.
This is my second time with you.
That's
I don't know why have you rejected me? Well, no, it's like...
Yeah, right.
Why have you rejected me so
give
much?
me a break. You are unbelievable.
I was only here twice.
Yeah, you live in L.A., I think, is the only reason. We love you.
Well, thanks for, like, ridiculing me from where I live. I'm born and raised in the City of Angels.
Yeah, the City of Angels.
It is the City of Angels.
I know, but no one calls it that. You're here, but Jamie... Anytime you're in New York...
Are we going to get into, like, a thing?
No! The thing is this. You have an open invitation, and I want you to come on the show anytime you're in New York. Open. I don't care what you have going on.
Thank you.
Anything. I absolutely adore you, and everyone on the staff absolutely adores you.
Thank you. That's very nice of you. Yes. Here's what's weird. I was on... It's weird. I was on The Tonight Show, my second job in show business. I was under contract at Universal, and I did a couple shows. My first job was a Quincy, and then my second job was a Columbo. And I played a waitress in a diner. That he walks in, you know, Peter Falk, and he walked in with a donut, and I play a bitchy waitress, and he walks in with this donut, and well, anyway, and he took that clip on the Tonight Show to promote the show. So I was on the Tonight Show. My second job in show business was on the Tonight Show.
Wow.
Yes. Yes.
What's the scene? I want to hear what he walks in with a donut?
Well, he walks in with a donut, and of course, she says, "You can't eat that here." And he goes, oh, yeah, I'm sorry,
I'm so sorry,
I'm sorry. And then he hands me the donut.
Yeah.
And then I glare at him. Then I leave, then they do something about the show, and then I come back, and I go, have you decided what you want? And he goes, I'm sorry, I'll have a donut. And then I glare it, but the thing that's so good about it is that it's a patented glare. So I've kind of, here, I'm gonna do it to you right now.
All right, yeah. Ooh. Wow. Wow. That's fantastic, because I could tell that in your brain, you're nothing but love.
For you? Yes, I do.
Yeah,
you're a very nice man.
Thank you.
You're handsome.
Thanth you. I
you
love
have
this.
very talented group of people.
Yeah.
You're a nice audience.
Yes, we have the best. This is why I want you to come back every week.
Fine.
It's so good for my ego. I want to talk about Scarpetta, by the way. This is massive. You and Nicole Kidman?
I know, it's so fun.
Ooh, it's so
fun.
good. It's based on the popular books. Oh my gosh, I don't want to say it's 120 million.
Easily, 120 million books have sold, but she's written 36 books. She is a friend of mine. We are friends, and you know, I'm a producer now. So one day I said to her, "Hey, what's up with Scarpetta?"
Yeah.
And she was like, "Nothing." I was like, "What do you mean?" She goes, "Nothing." I said, "Okay." So I called Jason Blum. I'm sure you've met Jason Blum.
Yes.
You guys are very similar. Do you know Jason Blum?
I do know Jason Blum.
Like the two of you, you're immature but handsome, but no, wait. Happily married, parents.
I think we're booked for the next year.
No, you have a youthful exuberance about your life and your passion for what you do.
He's very...
Okay, so he's my boss.
Oh, wow.
He's my boss because I have a deal with him. We produced the movie The Lost Bus last year, and now we're producing Scarpetta. So I brought them to him. We're now producing the show. and we were trying to cast the show. And so then the question of who's going to play Scarpetta. And this is a true story that no one has ever heard, and I know you have something here that has to do with it. So in 2021, I was presenting the Oscar it was the in memoriam to Betty White, right? And my idea was, I was part of the show, and it was during COVID, so we were at these cafe tables. And my idea was, Betty White was an animal rights activist. I should get a rescue puppy to take on the show with me and live on television in front of 1 billion people say, in spirit of Betty White, someone adopt this puppy. And, you know, let's honor her that.
She would love that.
Do you know who adopted that puppy? John Travolta. Backstage at the Oscars, John Travolta took that puppy home.
That's my dude.
And he still has a puppy. So anyway, I'm sitting at a table, minding my own dang business.
Yeah.
And I was talking to my friend Heidi, looking up like this, and she said, "Jamie, somebody wants to talk to you." I said, What do you mean?" She said, "Somebody is behind you." And I turned around like this, and Nicole Kidman is standing like this, just standing behind me in this seat. And I looked up and I was like, "Hello, hi, Nicole Kidman."
Yeah, hello.
And she looked at me, never met her, I've seen her, obviously, in her work, and she looked at me and she said, "I see you. I see what you do, and I see how you do it, and I see what you say and what you care about, and I want you to know you need to keep doing it, and you're amazing." Now, this does not happen. That does not happen.
That doesn't happen?
Like, that doesn't happen.
Wow.
And I just was like, okay, wow,
And you're cool.
really good too. And
you're
she
cool
was
too.
nominated for an Oscar that year for Lucille Ball. And then she walked away. And I was like, so anyway, so it turns out Nicole has always wanted to play Scarpetta because we had a meeting with her producing partner. And so all of a sudden she hears, we're producing a show of Scarpetta. She says, we hear she wants to be in it, but then of course she says to me, "And you're producing the show, Jamie?" And I'm like, "Yes." She goes, "And you're in it?"
I am now.
Yeah,
Yeah, of course.
Queen.
Of course I'll be in it.
Yes, of course I'm in it.
Is that the
I'm
funny
in it.
way that those
That's
things happen?
how I am in this show, because Nicole Kidman said, "And of course you're in it." And you know what? It's called the Nicole Kidman effect.
Yeah.
It's an extraordinary thing, what happens. You know, right away we got a 2-season pickup at Amazon, like that.
Yeah, because that's right.
Because
This is
that's Nicole
Kidman.
Kidman.
Here she is. She's
And
a charmer.
this was the picture. Somebody took a picture of me meeting her at the Oscars.
This is actually a historic moment.
That's real.
Isn't that amazing?
Isn't that crazy?
Isn't that crazy how life works?
That there's a picture of that moment?
Yeah.
I just blew my mind.
Yeah.
Absolutely blew my mind.
What a cast, by the way.
Yep.
You and Nicole Kidman at Meridian.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Bobby Cannavale plays Marino. I know.
No. I'm like a pip bomb. Yeah, come out of here. Yeah, look at my moves.
He plays Marino.
Ariana DeBose.
She plays my daughter.
That's my
Lucy.
pal.
And Simon Baker.
Oh, plays, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he plays Nicole's
He
husband.
plays Nicole's husband.
Yeah, I was.
And we all lived together in a house. So the
weird.
way it happened is Lucy's had a tragedy, and the whole family comes together, and now these 4 adults are all now living in this house that was part of Simon Baker's family legacy.
Yeah, and it's odd because Nicole Kidman plays a medical examiner.
She's a medical examiner. She was the first woman medical examiner 30 years ago, and now 30 years later she comes back, and she's taken the same job, and we're all living together, and it's very intense.
Ooh, and if you love a little crime thriller, it's perfect. I want to show everyone a clip. Here's Jamie Lee Curtis in Scarpetta. Take a look.
Can you believe this?
No.
Did you
I
know?
cannot.
Morning. You gave my husband a job.
Yeah,
Why would you do that, Kay?
because I needed help.
But why him?
Because I'm surrounded by vipers in that office and I need someone I can trust.
Yeah. Can we all remember, please, that this was once my former, what do you call it, vocation?
What about the private PI business that you were going to start with Lucy, Peter?
How are you going to start that up now that you are, former vocating with her?
Yeah.
She is. She is.
That's how you do it right there. Jamie Lee Curtis, everyone. Scarpetta premieres March 11th on Prime Video. More Tonight Show after the break. Stick around.